Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we shall discuss about method overloading in Python. Firstly, I have already said that we have four different kinds of polymorphism: method overloading, method overriding, operator overloading and duck typing. So let us discuss about the first concept, method overloading. Okay. So without any delay, let's get into our PyCharm and work on method overloading in Python. Okay. Firstly, getting into the definition, method overloading is about using a method of same name but different arguments. But unfortunately, Python do not support that method. Let us see how. I am defining a method name sum. I am using two parameters a comma b, and I want to return a plus b. I want my first sum method to return a plus b. I am using another method sum. I am having an extra parameter a comma b comma c. Three parameters in the second method. Return a plus b plus c. Okay. Now let us call our method. I want to print. I'm calling my sum method. Let us say 2, 3. I'll run the program now. Yeah, we got a beautiful error message, type error, sum missing one required positional argument C. That is, our sum function is the function which we have defined secondly, right? Our first sum function is not valid, okay? We can use only our second function. Let us rerun it. Yeah, this time we got the sum 10. But according to the definition of method overloading, we must have two different methods but with different parameters, but they must work, right? But here only the last defined function is working. So hence we can say that Python not support method overloading. Okay. Now let us see how to make it work. Firstly, let us remove this. I am creating another method, calculate, and I am having a parameter operator here, and the second parameter I want to take n number of arguments. I don't want to define particular number of arguments here. Okay. Now I want to give if operator is equals to plus, I want to traverse over my arguments for x in args. I want to firstly initiate my result is equals to 0 for x in args. Result plus is equals to x. Okay. Now I want to check if operator is equals to minus, for x in args, result minus is equals to x. Initiate our result to 0. Okay. Now I want to call my calculate function. Firstly, remember that here we are not creating two methods, but we are using the same method in two different ways. If operator is equals to plus and operator is equals to minus. Okay. Now I want to call my method print. Firstly, I haven't given any return statement, right? Return result. Okay. Now I want to call my method calculate, and my operator to be plus, and my parameters are 5 and 6. I want to again call it this time operator. I'm having minus 8 and 9. Okay, I'll run the program now. Yeah, we got 11, 5 plus 6 and minus 8 and minus 9 is equals to minus 17, right? This is our program. Here we are creating only a single function, but using the single function in two different ways using if conditions, or you can make it another way, okay? But we have another way to do this. We have a module called multiple dispatch in Python. Firstly, we have to install it. I have already installed. If you want to install, just type pip install multiple dispatch on your terminal. Okay, it will install multiple dispatch module for you. Okay, now I'm using the multiple dispatch module from multiple dispatch. Import. I want to import dispatch decorator. Okay, now I'll remove all these things. I'm using dispatch as a decorator. If you don't know about decorators, don't worry, we'll get into that in the next video. Just understand the concept of overloading. I want to create, firstly I want my parameters to be in the form of integers. Okay, def, we'll use the same method sum here, a comma b. Okay, now I want to return a plus b. Again I'll call def sum a comma b comma c. Return a plus b plus c. Here I haven't given any dispatch decorator. Dispatch int comma, let us say a third argument to be float. Okay, and again I'm creating the same method, the method of same name, a comma b comma c. Return a plus b plus c, but this time I want my three arguments to be of type float. Float, float and float. Okay, now I'll call, sorry, you haven't used it as decorator, right? Sorry. I'll call my function. Firstly I want to print sum of 1 comma 2, and using the second sum function, sum of 1 comma 2 comma 3.4, and third sum function 2.3, 4.5 and 6.7. Yeah, now I'll run this program. This time we got three sum values, that is the three functions are working here using the dispatch decorator. But how? The dispatch decorator actually creates an object which stores different implementation for each method, and finally it gives the result according to the number of parameters passed and the type of parameters passed. Okay, this is a use of dispatch decorator. So you can implement method overloading in two ways, as I have said before. We can use the same function in two different ways and creating different number of functions by using dispatch decorator. Okay, so this is about method overloading. The whole concept is about using the method of same name with different number of parameters, different type of parameters, finally using two different methods differently. Okay. about method overloading. In the next video, let us get about method overriding. Okay. Thank you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe my channel for more Python videos. Share it with your Python buddies. The teamwork is always better to learn coding. Okay. And also, if you have any doubts, reach me out in the comment section. I'll be there to help you. Thank you. Bye bye.